we've got two chip leaders with two different styles. Lang, who's just slow and steady, and then we've got Stoyan just pounding the table and constantly increasing his chips, and the rest of them are just kind of sitting here letting the chips fall. 80 million, 82 million. Yeah, these short stacks are really crippling everyone except Stoyan. He's basically not afraid to play at all. Not to say the others are afraid, but and he can do that. He's chip leader. Nobody can bust him at this, at this exact moment.
Staying on fire, 1.9 million.
Tyler with the gut shot. King Jack could be the best hand. Both players turn a hard draw. 7 million. That's close. 9.5, full pot.
To your point, just max pressure, time and time again.
Here's the thing, right? If you're Tyler, you're like, I could just keep calling these $7 and $9 million bets, and next thing you know, I'm one of these short stacks if I'm wrong.
Like, with these massive pay jumps in store.
Yeah, it's just like, leave me alone, dude. Let me breathe. But hey, Tyler's got position on him. You don't have to be in this spot. You're choosing to put yourself in these spots.
It's kind of interesting that because, or I guess did Tyler enter the final table as the chip leader or Stoyan? Because remember, chip leader has the right to choose their seat at the end. So I guess it was Tyler because he would have just picked to the left of Stoyan.
Or maybe Stoyan's just a maniac.
Or Stoyan's like, whatever,
I want to be
anywhere.
first. I want to handcuff you. I want to act before you. I wish we could go back and look at the tape, but he might have chosen that because I think he did enter as the chip leader. He might have just chosen to be in front of you. Like, I'm going to act and make you not be able to handcuff you. I mean, you still kind of handcuff them if you're in the direct left because they know that you're behind them.
Sure.
But if you're just first, you really put them in like I want to see you try to 3-bet me light.
Tyler ripping any 2 here.
Oh, look at Tyler Cornell. He can only see. He only has to beat the 8 deuce.
Does lay it down. Our final 8 guaranteed $328,305. A 139K pay jump from 8th to 7th.
Just gotta click the call, Tyler Cornell. The Q4 had him in bad shape. Here we go.
Stoyan could have saved Tyler here. Stoyan just mucks the 10-7. It folds around to Tyler with the King 4 suited. In the small blinds, he rips it. He gets called by Satoshi. Oh, Tyler says, why did it time me out? That's not good. Satoshi will call. 5-4-3, 2 spades. Got shots for both.
It's so tough, right? Because in a perfect world, you're 3-betting the guy opening every pot with your ace-jack and taking it down.
Yeah.
Now you're calling and you're out of position. You're faced with a 3.4 million chip bet.
You know you're going to check and find huge sizes.
You got to call with your ace-jack because it's likely the best hand, but you can't because you don't want to keep bleeding chips with all these short stacks. Like, he's got them in such bad shape. He's just accumulating pot after pot and just growing his stack. Here he goes again, I imagine. Why not? They're going to let you keep doing. And not only that, not only are they letting you take it down pre-flop, they're calling and then check mucking, so you're getting
even more
chips.
Right. Stoyan Madanjiv,
Beautiful
over
to watch.
90 million in chips, putting on a clinic here.
He's picked up about 25 million without any real opposition, just through aggression. He's had the worst hand, a lot of it.
Right, back to work. I mean, why not?
It's just, I mean, look. Just picking up 2 million every hand.
Time again.
Here we go. 1.7 million in the pot.
With the 8-5 off in early position, okay, I'll let this one go.
I'll let you boys have one.
And that 1 goes to Tyler Ruger.
And is this the hand Cornell chooses to go with?
7 bigs and the ace-jack. Yes, it is.
It's a good spot. He's going to have his opponent dominated.
That he is. It's Tyler Ruger with the queen-jack. Tyler Cornell all in and at risk with the ace-jack. Oh, and Ruger flops a queen. Cornell going to need an ace or a 10 on the river to stay alive.
Nope.
It's neither. An ugly way to go if you're Tyler Cornell. Out in 8th place for $328,305. That's a $139K pay jump for the rest of the field.
GG, Tyler Cornell.
Yeah, it's Max Payne
Very
there.
patient, though. Made it really far. Impressive.
Yeah.
8th place.
Tyler's ace high is best here.
Yeah, Stoyan forgot. All he had to do is keep pounding. You're probably taking this down. I think this bet is easily looked up by ace high. It is from the rail, at least.
Right. And it is by
cool.
Tyler.
I was gonna say, it doesn't make a lot of sense here. If I've got ace nine, he goes check,
Right,
check, check. My opponent
calling,
leads
yeah.
that river. I'm calling. I'm like, especially when there's not a lot in there and it's 1.1 million. Like, you got to show me, buddy. And here goes Stefan with king queen. He is the second to shortest stack, so there is some value in trying to outlast Thomas Ward, which is why he could fold this, because there is what 130,000.
So the next one's worth 198K. The next page jump.
Oh, this is a jump between 467 and 66.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's almost a $200,000 jump. So there is something to say about folding that, but I think Stefan cares more about giving himself the best chance to win than an extra 200,000. He definitely wants to win.
And it'd be different if Ward had like 1 or 2 big blinds, right? But he has 11, so you're still
We could theoretically
competing.
both be folding for a few more orbits.
Right.
There it goes again.
Ace 9 off in the cutoff. All of a sudden, it becomes drastically different.
And he gives it up. He's going to get this through. He's got to get through Tyler Ruger. Tyler's just going to call. This is what I've talked about. Nobody's 3-betting him, which I get it. You don't want to inflate the pots, but then you also just give him a chance to just run you over, or just outflop you, or be in position and outbet you.
And Satoshi came along for the ride with the 3 deuce off.
A little ambitious, but
Yeah,
hey,
I'd say so.
you never know. It might come ace 4-5.
With the 6s, Stoyan will fire.
Yeah, what do you do?
Fold,
You know,
fold.
He just picks up a raise from 2 people now. I think if you're going to play with him, you're going to have to 3-bet him.
Well, here we go. Here it's Wenling Gao with the ace king, raising it up. Shalaba with 10s right behind her.
And I don't see a world where he doesn't stuff it in. I mean, there's an argument he could with Thomas Ward having 7 million, but I doubt it.
There it goes, effectively committing. So to be Stefan Shalaba all in and at risk with 10s against the ace king of Wenling Gao. About 22 million in this pot. Safe run out-ish. Ace king or a club. How about just the
And it's
king of
over.
clubs? Just the double whammy.
Drawing dead.
Shalabal drawing dead. Stefan Shalabal eliminated in 7th place for $467,825. But David, to your point earlier, he was 16th with 16 left. That's quite the work as far as ladders are concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's talk about Thomas Ward. He's been sitting here on this short
Wow.
stack, I think, since the final table formed, where, 9th place is 230, and now he's getting at least 666,000. If he can outlast one more, he's going to get almost $1 million.
That's absurd. So that next pay jump is worth $283,300.
It's funny how the 2 big gainers at this final table have been Stoyan and Wenling, and they have such different approaches. Stoyan has gotten his chips through just sheer aggression and just pounding these guys in submission, and she's gotten her chips from just good solid hands holding up, and they're the ones chipping up. What happens if the lock ends? I believe he means the clock. And from what we've seen before, you go into your emergency clock and you get 5 seconds per street, right? That's it. I doubt he can hear that, but for those watching at home,
Right.
curious. But you guys have still got 11 minutes, 12 minutes. You got plenty of time on those clocks. 14, no one's under 10.
And we just heard this from GG that coming up in a couple minutes, when they take their next break, GG is going to add an additional 10 minutes to each of the players' chess clock.
Why?
Oh, sorry, clarify, sorry. Yeah, they clarified that too. This makes a lot more sense. So everybody's chess clock will go back to 15 minutes. Everyone gets 5 seconds before they hand to think, and then the chess clock will start. Here we go. Thomas Ward all in and at risk with 9s against João Santos' 7s.
And if his hand holds, they basically flip-flop. Zhao goes down to the 6 million chip stack.
There's the 6 of diamonds on the
So
river.
everyone's clock is
Saw
going
the
to be
3
reset
across.
to 15.
Yes, when they come back from break. Thomas Ward up to 17 million in chips, the satellite winner.
He's going
Keeps
for that
hanging around.
million, 949. If he can outlast one more person.
And now Santos the significant short stack.
No callers.
Seven of clubs here for Zhao with 11 bigs. Again, a significant short stack. Stoyan, the significant chip leader, has 6s on the button.
Just gives it
Folds.
up. I like that though. He'd rather be the aggressor than call it
Yeah,
off.
absolutely.
He's not raising it up. He's not messing with it.
All right, and so players going on a break, all eyes are set on that World Series of Poker main event bracelet. It is indeed oh so pretty. And by the way, that comes along with about $4 million in cash. So that's not too shabby either. So here we go with the eliminations of Samuel Taylor, of Tyler Cornell, of Stefan Shalaba. All of a sudden, David Williams, we're down to just 6 players left.
It's going fast. It's going fast. And, you know, I credit a lot of that to Stoyan. He's putting them in a bad spot here, and it's just really putting a lot of pressure on his opponents and accumulating chips.
Stoyan Madanji, the significant chip leader at this point. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take an extended break so GG can fix the clocks. They'll reset everybody's chess clock to 15 minutes. So again, every player will have 15 minutes on their clock when we resume at the final table. This break, again, extended about 20 to 25 minutes. We'll be back with Cards in the Air at 5:50 p.m. Pacific time, and we will see you then. You are watching the World Series of Poker main event final table. Stay with us.
Chris Money with nothing.
A stunning play from Moneymaker, who missed his draws, has nothing, and now has put Sam Farhall all in.
You must have missed your flush, huh?
Sam's absolutely right.
This would be a tough, tough call.